Happy November 2025, everybody. Ski with Robbie back here. Haven't done one all summer. Had a good summer dirt biking. Really good summer dirt biking. We had a lot of fun, no injuries, and yeah, had a good season. So anyway, I'd like to thank Scotty Snowboard Shop again. He hooked me up with some more new product. I got a new board and bindings, and I'm going to do an unwrapping video. Never done one of these before, so whatever. There's a lot of stuff I did in a brand new board episodes before. I don't know what episode. So I'm not going to go through all of it. I'll just talk about it. But anyway, this one still has got its wrapper on. It's a Ride Berserker again. I had one last time. It was so good, I got another one. Same length, same width. Everything is just a modern board. This one's black with green instead of a white board, and I got some new bindings too. We'll open those up in a second. So anyway, still got the cellophane on it, as you can see, the stickers and all that jazz. There's the bottom of it. So let's just pull this stuff off and we'll go. I really don't know how I do this. I guess we'll just cut a little bit here, get my fingers in there. We'll just pull off all the plastic. Ooh, fresh and exciting. It is black. I wasn't sure what color it was. People were like, it's blue. I'm like, I think it's black. Blackboard again. Black and green. Last board was a white one. First white one I had in a long time. But this is black. It's like an off green, but that's cool. I like that. Yeah, it is black. Alright, so this sticker on here that comes with it in factory, and it tells you about the Berserker and whatnot. Again, there's adhesive on that. So I'm just going to pick this stuff off. This is your barcode. Whoops, barcode. That's garbage. Always have a garbage can handy too. That's another good tip. And this is the stats on the board. But I like to keep it if I can. Take it off in one piece and we'll stick it on the wall just so if anybody's down here, my friends down here, they know the wall. Everything is written on there since I've lived here, which is since 2008 I bought this house. And it's, of course, it's always been the waxing room, but I've made it more of a waxing room since I've been talking to you guys. Again, every board I've had since I've been here is marked on the wall. The lengths, widths, the angles, type of board, all of them. I've quite a few on there. I got sold that the Ride Yukon. That was a fun board. What size was that one? It was 169. 169. It was 268 in the middle millimeters. My Atlantis is 268, which I bought again, and my prior was 286 in the middle. That's a wide board, so it's another. Geez, how many millimeters is that? 68 to 86. That's like 18 millimeters wider, that prior. Anyway, I'm just gonna stick this on the wall and unravel it. Whatever, that's fine. Again, you can feel the adhesive. Whoops, where are we? Come on over. I'll try to keep this down. I'm 4 minutes already. I can feel the adhesive in here, so just like the last board, this is just brake cleaner. Hit it with brake cleaner, grab a rag. Always have rags around. And it'll get that brake cleaner off. You don't want to wax over that. That does. I don't know why they do that. They have it in a wrapper. I just put on the wrapper. But anyway, another thing to tell the companies. I had anybody's been riding with me since the 80s. I used to put those, the toe plates, the riser plates on bindings that make your boot go up. I had those. I made them out of plexiglass, and I just siliconed them onto my boards. I did that a long time ago. And then I come out with it, and I'm like, oh man, should have patented that. And then I had baseless bindings, if anybody remembers that from the day. That was fun. The opposite of a promoted overhang. Your boot overhang. Cool, that's good. That got it. Yeah, that got it. So I will wax and scrape this because it is brand new. There's nothing on it. It's bone dry. So I'm not going to go through that. There's other videos on that. So I'm just unboxing. So that's the board. Let's open up some bindings. I know it's backwards. Friday 8s. These are all black. The other ones were 8s as well. These are just a bit different. Open this up. Flip the high back. It's got nice paper on the high back. Get this over here where you can see. Sorry guys. So, new binding. I don't know what this is. Reversible ankle strap. Oh yeah, I gotta reverse that. This has one side's, the side with holes is softer than the other side. So this is soft, this is hard. Oh, actually that's the right way. So I want the soft one at my foot. And this high back is, the last one had holes in it. This one's solid. I don't think it'll do anything, but it looks more rigid than the other one. But other than that, the binding is almost identical, which is fine. So before I do that, let's get the other one out. Again, in nice paper. It says please recycle. We'll do that. That's a good lunch bag, is what that is. Good lunch bag. Come on over. Come on over. There we go. So, yeah, undo these again. Backs. Paper. That's the right one. Nice stuff. This one's the correct way too, the way I'm going to run it. So that's good. All right, so before we go anywhere, get your Phillips number, what is it? 3. Phillips number 3. We're going to do the foam plate on here. This one's a little different than the last one. This one's on the inside. Other than that, it looks the same. Whoa, something fell out. What's it say? Please be careful. Limited warranty. I'm sure if you break it under normal wear and tear, it'll warranty, but define normal wear and tear. Every definition is different. Oh, there we go. That was good there. So I think the discs are in here somewhere. A nice bag here. Sealed up bag. I wonder if this is a sticker I can use. Oh. And your hardware comes out like this. This thing's driving me crazy today. So these are for your bindings if you're a 4x4 pattern. This is for I think the other company has had that channel in there, the slider situation, because I have some others of these. They're way shorter too. They're probably 1/4 inch shorter. So I think they're extras. Oh, they give you a leash. I'm looking for the disc. Aha! Instructions. I'm that guy. And there's a bag. And a sticker. That's correct, because it's backwards to me. So I got another sticker. Who doesn't like stickers? So this is the right binding. Oops. I don't know what that was. What's my angles again there, kids? 21 front, 9 back. Boy, if I could see that. Okay, there's... Oh, there's that. 0. It says 15. 0, 3, 6, 9. All right, so I put that one at 9, and this one is the 0. The 0's at the top, and then it goes in 3-degree increments. on these particular kind of bindings. So that's good. So I just drop it. 0, there's 15. 15, 3 is 18. Next one, 19, 20, 21. There it is. So that's easy enough because I know my stance. And now the big thing people struggle with, get this knife out of here, is your stance width. That's what I say. I write my crap down on the wall. Stance width is 23 inches as of December 2009. This has marked on the board 22 inches. It's got a mark. And let's see if they're lying. No, that's bang on 22. All right, so cool. So if I go to the next one, and the next one, that's 23 and a half. That makes sense. They're good 3/4 of an inch apart. Cool. So I am going to put that binding. There's the 22. All right. That's the 22. That one there. All right. I'm eyeballing it up here, because you can see the holes through the binding. So I'm just looking at where's 22 right there. That's 22, and that's moving it forward one of those squares. So I'm just going to measure that center to center now. Of course, my thing's in the way, my strap's in the way, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. And look at that. That's just shy of 23. Just shy of 23. So if I did that one, the front one back, or the back one back, I'll leave that one there. It's okay to have a little bit more tail. I mean, a little bit more nose. What's that at? Well, it's 23 and a bit. Nope, it's coming back. That doesn't make sense. That goes there, and that one goes there. I think that's close. That's close. If it ain't 23, it's close. So that's how I do that. Line it up as best you can. I don't even have the screws in it yet. These have they already have a little bit of Loctite. I don't know if you can see the red. The Loctite's already dried onto them. So I'm just going to put that in. One. Pull out a cardboard here without knocking my bindings all over the place. This is really, like I've done this, I'd like to say hundreds of times, but it probably is 100 times. So, as in putting bindings on boards and stuff like that. So, I make it look pretty easy, but if it's your first time, take your time, get a little tape measure. I just got this little tape measure, and I go in inches and just measure. Pull my pants up. Just measure and measure and try and try. These are large bindings like my old ones, so I know I don't have to adjust them. They're pretty centered. So just before you tighten anything down, just move them around until they go, okay? That's pretty much all I'm going to do because we're in 13 minutes already, so that's not good. So I'm going to dull off the tip and tail of the board, which I do in every board, so when I put it in cars and stuff, it doesn't scratch it up. I'm going to wax it and scrape it, which I showed in other videos. I'm going to turn this high back, which I think I've done in every other video. I turn it to be with the edge of the board. I think I've talked about that and stuff. But other than that, I put a little bit of glue on this screw, and I put it in, I slide it in, I put some glue so I know it's not going to just come loose. I'll do that as well. So that's just like a little update. Yeah. I'll make sure this screw goes in. There it goes. So, yeah, that's an unwrapping of some new stuff. I will hold it up. I'll put these on. A little more solid later. There it is. Shiny and new. Anybody knows what shiny and new means? It's like the Love Boat. But new board for the year. And that's it. We'll go from there. Follow-up videos. Bye-bye.